Everyone, Aldbar here, and welcome to this Let's Play. Well, Crystal Cove is active right now, so, well, at least when I'm recording this video, so I guess I'll do my guide for Crystal Coving, how to do it. So, it's not an official guide. Unfortunately, there's something about Crystal Cove who always shows up, and it's so fast. So, by the time you get into the swing of things, it's already over, so, hey, so, if you're not watching it this time, maybe you'll watch it next time. Fine. Anyway, so, let's get going. First of all, the most important thing you should know is that Crystal Cove scales based on your level, so the higher level you are, you will get better rewards. So if you're doing any kind of farming for this thing, I strongly recommend you get yourself a character level as high as possible. Second thing is, doing this within a group, at least 2 players is basically, it's a huge difference between solo and having a second player. And the bare minimum you should try to get is at least level 21, and I'll show you soon. Anyway, so basically the thing I'm going to pick up over here is you got these hirelings, fighter, Marco the Pious. Make sure you always pick up these guys, and we'll see why in a second. So I guess the key things for this quest is having fast DPS is important. Having fast movement speed is even more important. Of course, if you can buff and heal and a whole bunch of other things, there's a whole bunch of other good things, but fine. Can't have everything. Yeah, so basically we're gonna head over to Harbor, and when the event is active, you get this little checkbox over here and talk to this guy. And takes you to Smuggler's Rest. Over here is where you get the actual quest, and then you've got this area outside over here where you can run around. So there's also a tavern. But we'll talk about all the stuff soon. But for now, the thing you first need to know is, as you walk around, it will spawn in monsters, and when you kill them, it will give you doubloons. These things, okay? Collect a whole bunch of them. The things you need are doubloons, and the other thing you need is these treasure compasses. Okay, I just got one. You can get them from just killing stuff. But basically, walk around here until you get 1 compass. That's all you need. 1. Okay? Step 1 completed. You're going to head into this. Okay? Go in the highest level you can. The highest level you can to get rewards is 5 levels above your current level. More than that, you won't get any rewards. Now, you can have a gap in your party up to 4 levels, but more than that, somebody's gonna mess out, okay? So I'm 32, I'll just go when I'm 37. Okay, round 1, when you go into this place, you want to go in once. All you want to do is ignore everything and just go around the map. Your job is to clear out this map. Go around, basically all you're doing is walking around the wall, opening it all up, okay? And clearing out monsters, and I'll show you why in a second. You can ignore everything, you don't have to care about any of this. The goal over here is to kill monsters. As you kill them, see, I keep on getting these gems. Huge collectible band, I'm getting a stolen jasper, okay? The higher level you go in, the better gems you'll get. And first of all, it's for buying items, but more importantly, you can get, you can use it to trade for the blues and stuff. So basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna walk into this place, and you're gonna go around the entire perimeter, and open up everything and just kill as many as you can. And basically, once you're done, you're going to get out. Okay, if you're going to do that, basically, your job is to go around, open up the entire map, go around the whole thing, and open it up. Now, the reason you want to do it is because you see this thing over here? Janitor Crystal? This thing is worth 100 to your score. 100 crystals, I should say. And you really want it. And it makes like an overall goal. It can either be here, over here, or over here. And once you open up the map, you'll be able to see it right away. Now it only spawns in from character level 21 and up. So if you're doing this on like low level, anything from 20 and below, this thing doesn't even spawn into the map. So that's why I'm saying the higher level you are, the better chances you have. So level 21 and up is when you get this. So best to do it level 32. But right now I know it's over here. Okay, we'll talk about it soon. But if I want to be able to step into the quest and right away see where it is and see the entire map. So one time, just go in here, go around, clear out the whole thing, open up the map. Okay. Once you do that, just get out. Okay, we're done. Step 1 complete. Now step 2 is you can go to this thing and you can trade your gems for doubloons. Now, if you know where to look for it, you can like scramble through and find the right place, the right page. But forget all that. Just go to your actual bag, okay? And take the thing, okay? Just drop it directly in. And this will take you to a whole bunch of items that use this thing, but all the way at the end, you'll have the option either to trade it for a gem. Sorry, where's the one for the balloons? Second, I'll find it. No, I don't want opal. I want for balloons. Do I have to trade it for the other kind? Could we have to trade it for this kind? Whatever. So let's just do it for, just for the heck of it. I just want to try. Let's take this stolen opal. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so I can't directly do these into those, but you'll trade a stack of them, and then you trade this, okay? For doubloons. Bam. And then you get a whole bunch of them. So basically, I just got 50 gold and a whole bunch of copper and whatever. The thing is, you don't need to... You can then trade your gold down to copper and to silver. So once you've got stolen gems, like... I mean, check this out, okay? I've got this. I'll drop this in here. Sorry, this thing keeps on, like, bugging out. Whatever. This. Let's go to the bottom. Page 2. Hit this. Let's go... I don't know. 50. Okay? I'll let it chomp away. Once it's gonna end up, I'm gonna block my bag so you can see exactly how many I get for those 50. Second, I'll have 50 over here. There you go. I've got 50. I'm gonna stop the auto gather. This thing always bugs out. Just do it like this. Drop this in here. The bottom. You can do it for this. I could trade down the gems, but I don't want to trade down. I just want the blues. Okay, here we go. And we're gonna do 50 because I need all 50. Also, if you get the highest level gems, you can always keep on trading down to all the other versions. You don't have to like different. You don't have to do all the different levels to get all the different items and stuff. So. But basically, if I would run around one time around the map, I would have like a few hundred of these. And I mean, look how many doubloons I've got. Okay, 10,000 silver, 10,000 copper, 5,000 silver, and 2,500 gold. So now if I want to buy compasses, I think I'm good. 100 gold, 200 silver, and 400 copper. Yeah, that's worth how many? 25 compasses, okay? So basically one round of the thing, 25 compasses. So don't complain about, oh, it's so hard to get. It's not, it's easy, simple, okay? So that's basically all you need to know about trying to get as many compasses as possible. Not a problem, okay? Once you've done that, now we're gonna go get, let's do the quest itself. So basically what you need to know is you wanna have the different things like a torch and stuff set up on your line someplace, and Markle the Pious, whatever is this guy. He's the key thing. Now the reason is he has DDO. You can get DDO from other places, but the thing about him is he uses a dragon mark to summon the DDO, and the DDO he summons doesn't go away after half a second, after half a minute, or once you get in. Okay, it stays up. By the way, I've got here a 6-star completion with over 1,000 on my score. That's like 700 something shards, but that was done with a group. So I'm just saying. Okay, fine, let's go. I step in, summon my guy. If you would have a second player, basically the second player's job is to protect the line. Okay. Jump back over here. There's 2 free torches next to the door. Don't click on the exit. Pick up the torch. right over here on this ledge is going to put one torch. And then you can collect this torch and this torch. Save yourself some torches. Down right over here at the bottom, we're going to drop my guy. And we're going to tell him to set up the D door. And then we're going to open up this way here. This is your starting, like, first action you take. Now, the thing is, basically to give you a overall goal, what we're gonna do is gonna run to the end over there. I don't have extra players, so I'm gonna get some extra hirelings. You can totally do this without the hirelings.
The foreman's voice echoes in the cave.
And the hirelings are pretty flimsy anyway, so. If you're doing this solo, you can probably give up on trying to have it without the kobolds dying. They're gonna die. Now, good thing and bad thing is the stars don't count. So don't worry about that. Stars are basically useless. All you need is this number over here. Okay? How many crystals you've actually collected is the only thing that's really important. And yeah. Luckily, that particular thing, how many you've actually collected, doesn't have anything to do with the stars. So, fine. Okay. See the map. So, this time it's over here. Now, the thing to know about the map is, okay, there's 1, 2, or 3 locations. They're always going to take the shortest path back. So, you can work this way down, but they're still going to always go the same path. Basically, they're always going to come through the center part. So, you always want the torch line to go here. And from here, it can go down to here. Unless, of course, it's in the corner over here, in which case you go down this way. If it's over here, you go this way, and like this. This is how the kobold is going to walk back. So you want to protect this line. Because you can't, you don't want to have the line in some other place, and then you'll have to like spread your efforts to 2 different places. The first thing you want to get is as much workers as possible. Yeah, having this now there's 2 ways of doing torches. There's forwards and backwards. Basically, which side do you start from? Do you back up as you walk and keep on dropping torches, or the other way around? Once you get to 100 crystals, okay, whatever you put in, a single crystal or 10 crystals, it caps off at 100. So if you bring the progenitor crystal before you have 100, you'll just get 100. So you'll lose out on a bunch of stuff. I have a requisition form probably. Let's see. Worker cap, okay. Position, torch cap. Oh, okay, fine. Let's get a bunch of torches. I want a few healing torches, let's say 3. Got all 10 workers. Get like 10 barrels. Another thing I like doing is like putting 1 healing torch over here at the top instead of this torch, because what happens is that the kobolds keep on coming past this particular spot. So having some way to heal up is good. Here. Let's go collect this. And we need 1 teleporter. Pick it up. Give me a teleporter.
Your party has acquired a kobold teleporter.
The thing about the DDO guy is he can only cast DDO 3 times, but that's 3 times per rest. So as soon as he rests, he can cast more. Let's take the teleporter with us. Yep, these things blow up and, well, you're losing crystals, so the faster you go, the more crystals you can collect and faster. Also, the kobolds get attracted to the barrels, so you can kind of like cheese it if they're moving away from the place you want them to go by dropping a barrel, and they'll kind of like go after the barrel because they'll want to pick it up. Like that kobold wants to turn back, but if I drop a barrel, okay, let's drop this guy over here. Come on, thank you. This is extra, like this. The thing that wastes the most amount of time is when they start backtracking suddenly because the line is not up yet. But when you're soloing, it's very hard to control all the things together. So it is what it is. Put the teleporter here. I'm a few short to get all the way to the end, so even if you use a requisition, you can only add another, you can only get up to like 20 regular torches, but you can use you can get healing torches probably as much as you want, but they're more expensive. Okay. Jack Gibbers has showed up. Once you reach 100 crystals, this guy will show up every time. I'm gonna get a few more like healing torches just so I can finish the line at the end. Okay, so go here. Give me a few more healing torches. Healing torch. Okay. Is there anything here to attack? These guys, oh, attacking this guy. Yes, I know I have premium hirelings, whatever. On average, it took me about 20 minutes every time to fill up a group. I don't know why it takes so much time, but people just don't want to join, so it's one of those things. But if you just keep on, if you keep the group up for long enough, people will eventually crack, I guess, and they join. So don't give up. Let's hope they don't turn around. Then I'm dropping these healing torches here. As whoever's going to pick up the progenitor crystal, I don't want him to like die. got my eye on the particular kobold who's carrying it because I don't want him to die. If he dies, you cannot resurrect him. So having him not die is very important.
A kobold worker has died.
You're killing the kobold workers over there, which honestly is fun.
A kobold worker has died.
Okay. Go find a guy. Okay, this guy is going to take this route back. That's why knowing the route is so important, because if you don't put him on the right route, what's gonna happen is he'll run through this area and it's completely unprotected. Yeah, and again, this is something that if you have a whole group, you don't have to deal with all this griefing that they do for you while attacking things on the line.
A kobold worker has died.
I can open up the map and see where there's red kobolds on the map, and basically I can tell who's getting attacked and where. Yeah, I see some of them ran off different directions. Yeah, this is my score at the top. Okay, I'm going to get 70% of my total crystals collected. So it's going to be whatever this number is, I think, divided by 70. I mean, 70% of it. Now, because it's 5 levels above, I'm going to get a bonus of 50% total number. So 210 instead of going to 310, it goes to 350. It's 150 extra. Okay, let's fix up the line. Let's basically put stuff down over here. Try to go in this direction. We got 6 more minutes. Come on, just fire it, please. Okay. Drop my guy over here. Tell him to put in the last. Come on, do it. Okay. Go collect the line. Yeah, so when you've got a full party, it's much easier to control this chaos, and I mean, even one other player to just protect the line, to go back and forward and make sure that they don't start killing kobolds suddenly, is huge. By the way, there's this thing called Pirate Port, where you can get this thing and just basically teleports you back to the top. So if you have one of those and like, well, what is this? So now you know what it is. Basically, the goal is to collect purples, because you can have a group of 10 greens. 1 purple is worth the same amount, so kind of ignore the greens unless like there's nothing else to pick up. It's really the purples you're after. I would say that, I mean, as you play, you'll get requisition forms automatically, so don't more stressed about it doing it on the first time. It's okay if you don't. Here like this, just like another 50 to my score if I can get this.
Incoming! A kobold worker has died.
Yeah, and when you solo it, it's inevitable you're gonna get this. Get used to the "a kobold worker has died." There goes 10 of my crystals just exploded.
A kobold worker has died.
Okay, I'm coming. Yeah, if you have some other player to go and clear out the way, so you'll have much less of this, because what happens is as they're running away, they end up getting attacked by more and more enemies in the dungeon. So it's not only the ones respawning all the time,
A kobold worker
it's all the other
has
trash.
died.
He's attacking the line itself. Yeah, and they slow all the production of crystals. Still somebody attacking the line? Yeah. Five. See, the thing is, once they die, you cannot do anything unless you resurrect them. So it's like they kind of force you to resurrect them. We can get these crystals, will be good. It's down this hallway. Let's hope that there's something good. Kind of short on time. Another 1 or 2 purples would be good. Shrine. Shrine's just good because I can get all my action boosts back. So the shrine shows up in random locations. There's one at the start always, plus at least one in some other place. So if you can find the shrine, you can get your hireling to, well, use DDO again. This entire pocket is worth like 20 shards. Whatever, there's 20 seconds left. Fine, so this is my score, 453, and I'm going to get 70% of that, so 45 times 7, or whatever. Here we go, 1. 320 green dragon shards, which is 70% of this. How many stars I have is not important, so. Okay, so there you go. Then you get kicked out of the dungeon. So yeah. I've done more than double this with a party, so I've crossed the 700 line. Okay, so that's it. Now you've got dragon shards. Now what do you do with the dragon shards? So two things. Let's get the first thing out of the way. There's pirate hats. This they gave a birthday present, so you might have one of these things if you've got a very old character. Basically, it allows you to buy a hat. You don't have to use this. You can just buy it straight up with the balloons. The hat itself just has different shapes. Okay, each one of them looks different. You know what? Let's buy them. Just for the heck of it. Trade. 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 Yeah, okay. So let's see how the different characters look. This is very good for cosmetics if you care about cosmetics. You don't have to like actually use the hat itself. This is my current looking hat, and here we go. The base one, this is the first one. You got like a little pirate's bandana. This is the second one. It's got a pirate's thing on it. Then this one, sorry, this one first. They're all slightly different. No, where did it go? Not this, but this. This personally is one of my favorites. Come on, what's wrong with my mouse? I really like this hat, I don't know why. And you can change the color of the feathers, by the way. And yeah, the pirate's hat. Now, each one of these, you can just go into the pirate's chest, so this thing, let's take this hat, drop it in here, and then you can either buy custom from the DDO store, or you can buy from here blue dye, dark blue, blue-green, brown dye, green dye, light green, purple dye, purple, trade. Same thing, now it's just with purple. So now I've got feathers that are purple. You can make cosmetic of this if you don't want to use it. This is like very unique, and yeah, get this hat. It's cool. Okay, fine. Let's get back to my normal hat. Okay, all good. Fine. Now, what else do we care about these hats? These hats have a few different auras on them, okay? They have the luck on it. Basically, the higher level hat you get has more luck on it, but you don't have to worry about that because you can take the lower version of the hat and upgrade the aura on it. Okay, so if you use this while the event, you get Smuggler's Luck, who helps with the collecting. And then you can have Crystal Rush, who basically only helps with that quest. It basically makes the kobolds, either gives them more defense, makes them go faster, and makes them heal. There's different things. You can make them blurry, whatever. There's different effects you can add, but you have to be next to the kobolds to work, and I just found it not worth it, unless you're like protecting the line. But if you're soloing it, it just doesn't work. And the other two things, you've got like a power stat, and then you've got a skill. Okay, a power stat can be one of the stats, or it can be like an attack or defense or hit points. I'll show you the best ones for me here. I used to make skill hats, like a +6 charisma hat that had haggling on it. So it's like one item who's got your charisma and your haggling on it when you want to do it. But basically, you go through all these things. Here's the auras that help at the beginning with the kobold, their speed or their rush, whatever. Then you got +1 to stat. You have to, it's accumulative. You have to go in through, you'll have to start with the lower version and then you work your way up. You can only have one stat on it. The one I recommend going for is, where is it? It's False Life. Greater False Life. Superior False Life. +40 hit points for level 9. That's a lot of hit points for level 9. So you make a hat, it's got +40 hit points for level 9. This is really cool. It's a very nice leveling item. Then you got Seeker, Potency, Sneak Attack bonus, Wizardry. Then you get to the skills. The skills, they increase, I think, the level of the item. +15 for level 13, I think, which is not bad. +15 disable device for level 13. But it's a single stat where you have items who can have all 4 on one, so whatever. Yeah, stats, anyways. That's the story with the stats. Fine, done. That's the hat box. Now let's get to the second chest. Who is this? This is where you have all the items. Now, there've been a lot of things that they changed, by the way. First of all, Pirates Rock, you can just take this while you're doing the event, and you'll just get the balloons from killing humanoid monsters, so that's nice. You've got a few of these throwing items who basically cast a spell. Not very effective. Bouncing rods who are basically open lock, but the DC doesn't scale properly. You've got clickies for low levels. The ocean, this, for level 4, but the greater ocean, this one. Greater air elementals knocks everything over. This is great. Get a stack of these, and as a summon monster for low levels, it just wipes out dungeons. It's great. Well, it abuses all the monsters. Glass cannon, great item. This is probably one of the best rune arms in the game, not joking. All the rest of the stuff, there's cosmetics over here. This is the big item. Diamond of Festive Strength. It's expensive, and this is why, 900 of these. If you're doing this at low level and you get basically 150 green shards every time, you'll be in here for hours. So, high level, and yeah, I got like 4 or 5 of these already. So, and these are unbound. You can sell them in auction house later for shards and become rich. So, yeah. These 2 things, Ruby of Adamantine Blessing, don't get this. This is super expensive for nothing. And Ruby of Surging Tide also. This doesn't scale with the level, so I don't know what's the point of this. If this was 1d4 per level, maybe. The rest of the items, basically none of them are really good. One notable mention is cosmetic-wise. The Captain's Cutter. I got this one, this falchion, and then I made a cosmetic of it for one of my characters. So there's other ways you can get the specific one, so I wouldn't go crazy to get it. Everything else over here is basically not really good. A few things. The Broken Ore is okay because it has on it an effect called Felling the Oak, who basically has no save. If you roll a Vorpal, it knocks things over, so that's really good. Swashbuckling is okay, but there's other things that are better. The Cavalry Plate. Now, there used to be an old version of the Cavalry Plate where it started off as a heavy armor, and then from level 16 and up, it became Mithril. And it used to be that when you come to Mithril, it would go from heavy to light armor, to medium armor. So it was better for certain builds, okay? This one doesn't do that. It just stays heavy armor. But don't worry about that. Rounding gloves, no. Treasure Compass has got exceptional skills for search and open lock and disable device. So it could be as good if you want it as like an extra bonus. I like the Ring of the Buccaneer just because it's got like the green slot. I usually put Feather Falling in, and I've got Dexterity, Good Luck, Underwater Action, Protection, and Feather Falling. It's like they're all solid stats. So this item is actually good, but it doesn't have a set bonus. That's like its downside. But it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 actual good stats that you're gonna want in your character, and if you care about the Underwater Action, but whatever. So overall, this is actually a good item. I think I have almost one for every level, just so I can have like every 4 levels I change it up. Then everything else is just trading down all the gems from different types to different types. Okay. Yeah, and then you can trade it all to the balloons again. And if you did the old event, you used to have pirate maps, so this you can still get rid of them by putting them in here and getting some stuff in. Fine. We're not over. Here's the big thing that a lot of players do not know about. If you go into the tavern over here, and you go to the back of the tavern, in this little hall over here, that's the old treasure, Crystal Cove. This is the old trader box. This has all the old items with the old versions of them. Maybe you're asking, what? What do I need this for? Well, some of the old things were good. They used to have a bottleless flask of rum. This item is garbage because of the way they scaled it. This is an endless flask. It never runs out. However, it puts you down on cooldown on all of the other items. So you can buy 10 of these, but you can only use one. They all go on cooldown, so there's no point to it. Okay, and you can continuously upgrade it, and the heal gets better and better, and the time goes down and down. The final one, this, it says it gives you heal. The heal is very wimpy, and it says a restoration. This is not greater restoration, just restoration. So 1 negative level every 5 minutes. Cumulatively, it will cost you 5,500 green dragon shards. This is a garbage item. Do not buy it, okay? It needs to be fixed, but if you really wanted it, it's still available, okay? Glass Cannon now has 3 versions, so if you don't care about the potency, you can just buy this one right over here. It's the same thing, basically, okay? I wouldn't recommend it. Buy the other one, but you can, okay? Also, if you want any of the items, base items, you can get them over here. they're all garbage and worse than the ones the ones that are upgraded. However, these don't cost you green dragon shards. So if you only want it for the cosmetic, just buy one over here, okay? Just get it. I don't know, whichever one you have. Buy the thing, make the cosmetic of this one because you don't have to use green dragon shards for it. That's like the big bonus for it, okay? So there's still value in coming looking to items here. If you wanted a cosmetic item from here, unfortunately they don't have the cutter. The other thing is, this has the old version of the cavalry plate. So level 12, heavy armor. Level 16, mithril, medium armor. Level 20, medium armor. Level 24, medium armor. They don't have any higher levels than that, but if you still wanted the old version that made it mithril, you can get it. You can still get it from here. I'm not saying it's worth it, but you still can. Also, all these items, they have 3 versions of them each. You have to upgrade them. You can upgrade from one to the other or upgrade them with green dragon shards. Okay, finally, the last thing is these trinkets. These trinkets are very good. Okay, I already got one over here, fully upgraded. See, this is Pirate Vitality, 10 hit points, 10% Exceptional Fortification, and Earthen Guard. Basically, when you get attacked, you get covered in stone skin. Look at that, for level 4, a trinket. That's awesome. Here, let's buy another one. Nimble, this is Blood Trinket. This is damage. Okay, let's get this one. A Blood Trinket. Okay. Drop it in here. It will cost you 700 green dragon shards for each. Tier 1. It destroys the version before and it like turns it into the next one. It's 200, it's 100, 200, and 400. So it's a total of 700 green dragon shards for each. Okay. Here I go. This is the next thing. This has a shocking blow. Basically that item that you get level 5, the gloves. But this is on a trinket. And it's got damage bonus, insightful seeker. And yeah, now every time you attack things and you roll a 20, you electrify things. Level 4. That's an awesome trinket. Let's go get the last 1 or 2. I don't know if I can afford all of them, but I want them. There's one for casters, but I don't really need it. I don't play that many casters. Treasure hunters. Come on, where's the trinkets? Missed it somehow. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, these are upgrade 2 already. Oh. Went too far. Sorry. Here we go, finally. Whew. Okay, Blood Trinket, damage, we got this one. Nimble Trinket, I don't have this one. I should have enough green drag shards in my bag. Let's take this out so it doesn't get confused about how much I have. So here we go. This one has blurry on it, so you can get blurry on an item level 3, but this is a trinket slot, and it's got 2% dodge and an attack bonus, so it's also a very nice trinket. How many green dragon shards do I have left? 765. Okay, you're in luck. Let's buy the last one. I think it was on page 6. 5, 6. Cunning, stalwart, nimble, bold. Bold, damage, we got this one. Nimble, we did this one. Cunning. Oh yeah, this is the spell points one. Yeah, so for a long time I thought that this was gone, you can no longer get this, but yeah, you can get this. And there we go. See, it gives you +1 to your DCs. It saves you on your maximize a bit, and it gives you another 50 bonus to maximum spell points that stacks with everything else, so you might have other things. The only reason why this is not so good is because at level 5, You can get an Iron Stone, it gives you 200 spell points, so, and they take the same spot. That's why this is the weakest one. But other than that, yeah, there you go. Anything else really good in this thing? Not particularly. Just want to see if I didn't miss anything. Nope. Yeah, basically, I guess that's it. I would want to mention that there's some other thing. If you run around and kill enough monsters, every once in a while, they'll drop like a little map in your bag. And the truth is, you need to have one of those red names. I guess let's run around. I need to take a screen capture. And I need a red named. That's the final thing I need to show. Yeah, occasionally you get a red name, and the red name will drop a very specific a treasure map. Basically, what you do is you double click on the treasure map inside of your inventory, and it'll send you to basically a little treasure chest someplace on this island. Good luck finding it. Basically, we'll show you on the map where it is, but I'm saying it's always like pretty far from you. Yeah, some of the low-level characters are playing here, so let's not bother them. I don't want them to die to some spawn. Also, the layout of this place is super annoying. It's so easy to get lost here. Come on, just give me a map. To make sure I'm not missing something, because I don't want to accidentally pick up a map. Piles of these requisitions. I don't know exactly what makes these things spawn in, but it can be very frustrating sometimes. Okay, let's get back to the start. If you get lost in here, you might need it to like teleport to get out, or death teleport to get out of here. It's gonna be super annoying. Walk around in circles. Just down to the waterfall over here. Oh, there we go. Hey, red named. Hopefully I should get a treasure map from this guy. No treasure map? No treasure map. Oh well. I hope they didn't remove it from the game, because I didn't get any this season yet, and I have no way of knowing if they removed it unless I found it. I can say confirm it does exist, but if not, well, too bad. Basically, you double click on the little thing inside of your inventory, and it will show up on the map over here. There'll be like a check mark, and you go find it, and you get yourself a chest. It's just junk loot, but it scales based off your level, so. Oh, there you go. Just got a treasure map. Ooh, finally. So, they didn't remove it. There we go, like this. Map. Double click. Probably going to show up like farther away from me than it can. Okay. Not too bad. I don't care about all these guys. I just want to get to the end. Anyways, I hope you guys learned something new from this video. I've always found it frustrating, this particular event, when it comes to trying to record a video for it, because by the time the thing shows up and I get in position to record a video, it's already like the event's over. So yeah, magical pirate chest. It just vanishes as soon as you find it. Okay, guess that's gonna be it. Anyways, yeah, so as always, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe. And yeah, I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye.